welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Rachel Webb. Today, let's take a little planter from Drab to FAB. I always find two things when I go to the store looking for planters. Either they don't have anything that I'm looking for, or the ones I want are very expensive. Now, I absolutely love cute little planters. I love trying to keep plants alive, even though it doesn't work out. But the prices of these little planters are crazy. Now, you can take the skills you learn in today's video and apply it to any type, any shape, any size of planter. And today we're actually going to be showing you the versatility of the project. So we're using a glass. This is from Walmart. I'm currently trying to take off the tag. Not that it really matters. We're just going to be putting clay on it, painting over it and all that good stuff. But this was less than $2 for this glass. I think that paying $15, $20 for a planter of that size is absolutely ridiculous. And the ones I actually really love are just about that expensive. So we have a little glass. We're going to be making this a gorgeous, gorgeous planter with clay. You can use whatever type of clay that you want. Today we're going to be using Sculpey air dry clay. I recommend air dry clay. If you end up baking it, then it does shrink a little bit on baking and it might not be the exact size that you need to glue it to your cup. So what we're going to be doing today is using air dry clay. It's going to be great. Now we have our dry clay. We have our pot that we're going to be making gorgeous today. What are we going to do after that? We're going to spray paint it. So once we have our air dry clay adhered to our glass, we're going to be spray painting it after that clay dries. So we actually have a couple options. I'm most likely going to be using this gorgeous little purple color, not purple, blue color. It's Catalina Mist from Krylon. It's super cute. It says dries in 10 minutes or less. It is satin. Or this stone coarse texture spray paint. I'll show you all this on the overhead camera as well. But I bought this originally for this project, but I kind of in my mind see it going a different direction. So I like that we have the option. I found a teeny tiny plant for $1 at Michael's that I thought was so stinking cute. So we're going to use him today. And these are all might needs. We might need some rubbing alcohol. We might need our hot glue gun. We might need some paper towels. I have those handy just in case. But really what you're going to need is your hands. Now you also might need a couple of like clay tools. Really, I'm going to use a scraper just to like cut it to a certain size. But really guys, just grab things as you need them because I don't have a specific design for this just yet. So I'm kind of going to see what I like, you know, how it's going and things like that. So we'll go ahead and dive in. You might want to, this is not like a you have to do it, but you might want to take a sanding block or a piece of sandpaper and kind of buff out your glass a little bit just to get the really slick finish off of it, just so the air dry clay has something a little bit better to adhere to. Totally up to you though, totally your choice, whatever you'd like to do. But let's get started in this project. I'm so excited. It's just going to be a lot of repetitive rolling up, rolling out, seeing if you like it on the glass, taking it off, etc. This is going to be one that you're going to want to take your time doing, making sure you like how it's going. If you don't like it, scrap it, start over. But once you get in the groove, it's going to be really easy to put this together and finish it off and have just the cutest little plant ever. So let's get started. If you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do that. You will absolutely love all the amazing content that we have here. That's a really great free way to support us and what we do. So let's go over to the overhead camera and get started on this clay project. Open this up, just like that. And I'll cut us off a chunk here just with that scraper tool. And it doesn't matter what color the clay is because you're going to be spray painting over it. So I have our glass, and this is a super fine sanding block. I'm just going to go through here and just take that first layer off of it. I mean, this is a super fine. This is 120 grit. It's like it's barely doing anything, which is fine. That's what I want. And now I'm just going to clean it off with some alcohol and a paper towel. I am going to roll out just a log, a big long log. The entirety of this design is going to be out of little tubes of this, little logs. So I'm going to chop that off, set it to the side. And it's okay if they're different lengths as well. Just roll out a bunch of clay in these logs, and we'll go from there. Okay, now that we have several of these rolled out, you don't want to roll out too many at a time because they will start drying. The thinner it is, the quicker it will dry. So we're going to want to go ahead and shape some of these for our glass. Now, some of these I know I just want like squiggled. So for instance, let's get this one. And I'll just lay it on my glass, and it's already sticking pretty good. Just stick it down. Now what I mean by squiggled is I just kind of want to squiggle it like that. Just like that. And you press down just a little bit, just like that. And now what you're going to do is take your squeegee, cut it just like that to where it kind of goes right on the top there, and you're able to smooth it out. Same thing on the bottom, just like that. Smooth it out, just like so. And how cute is that? So we got a little squiggle. Now, I think we need to add a squiggle to our squiggle. Add another one in the same shape, the same way. So, is he long enough? I think he's long enough. So we're going to start him down, curve him the same way, just like that. Just two squiggles right there next to each other. Just like that. Super cute. Press, just gently. Now the same thing. Cut that up there. Those go. Cut down here. Help those. Look how cute that is. So cute, just like that. Now you can take your squeegee tool, kind of push it in. You want this to look different, have a different edge on it, whatever you want to do. Now, I have in my head that I would like to do some little rainbows as well. So what I'm going to do is make my rainbow on the table, just like this, just like this. They're considered rainbow little shapes. They're not exactly rainbows, I guess I should say, but they're rainbow-ish shapes, just like that. Cut that off. And I'll tell you what I'll also do. We have a little spray bottle of water here. I'll take a little bit of water and press it there just to help everything adhere a little bit better. And then I can place it on my glass. So I want this one right there, just like that. I keep saying glass. You guys know I mean planter, but it is technically a glass. They didn't have anything that I wanted, and then I thought, well, I'll just make something that I want. So now just continue with your imagination, like whatever that you want to do. I think it might be fun to do one just straight, just a straight line there. So to break up some of this, let's just do a little straight line. I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to chop that end off. I'll get a little bit of that water on my hands just to where it's a little easier. So now, like I said, just keep rolling some out, filling some gaps here and there, and then we'll get to allowing this to dry before we can spray paint it. And guys, I actually really like the way it looks right now. I was debating on doing some other things, but I think it might just overpower it. I think it looks super good. So all that we have to do now is get our clay, our unused clay, into a baggie or an airtight container for use next time, and we'll let this dry. And now that our glass is completely dry, I went all over it with some rubbing alcohol and a little Q-tip and made sure that I got all of the excess clay as best as I could off of that glass. It was really easy to come off. And now we're gonna go and spray paint our glass. So that's gonna be super fun and exciting. Again, we're gonna be using this Catalina Mist Pretty spray paint. We also had the option of this stone coarse texture. Totally up to you. I think this is going to be really cute with this on it. So we're going to go apply 1 to 2 light coats of this and allow it to dry. And this is how it looks completely done and painted. It's so cute. Now all it needs is to finish drying, and then we can add our plant or our faux plant or whatever we want, but it is so cute. Isn't he so cute? I absolutely love the way it turned out. It's still a little bit wet, so I'm holding on to it. But I think this is just the most adorable little planter ever. If you are looking for a really fun way to turn a new planter or an old planter into something amazing, this is definitely the way to go. Get some air dry clay, make your pots look brand new and super cute and super hip and stylish. I love this. I hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe like I mentioned down below. That's a great free way to support what we do. But the #1 way to support what we do is by purchasing a membership to Oak and Lamb. If you haven't done that already, definitely click the very first link in the description below. And down there in that description, also check out the special coupon code that you get in order to join for a discount. We would love to welcome you. We have over 1,000 digital cut files that we use with our Cricut, with our sublimation printer, with our Glowforge, which is a laser cutter, and so much more. They do come with a free commercial use license as well. Along with that, if you happen to be a beginner in the world of Cricut, we do have some great free courses that'll teach you everything you need to know about your machine, as well as some great member-only benefits like training videos and a podcast, and even a Facebook group that's private to members where everybody posts pictures of what they've created. Helps to inspire and encourage everyone. You can ask questions in there. It's just a great crafty time to be able to kind of get together and connect with like-minded crafty people. So if you're in the market for a crafting community, look no further than Oak and Lamb. We would love to welcome you as a member of the flock. I hope that you did enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed filming it for you, and I will see you another day for another video.